Hey, let's talk honestly for a moment, like someone who's lived with a gaming laptop long enough to notice the small moments that define your day. This is the Alienware 16. This one is for you if you don't just play games, you live in them. You want visuals that feel alive, responsiveness that feels instant, and you refuse to accept lag or compromise as normal. You've reached the point where you know what great performance feels like, and you're not settling for anything that barely gets by. Before anything else, take a moment to check the current price and availability. Machines this capable don't stay at stable prices or in steady stock, not when serious players are paying attention. You didn't decide to upgrade because someone else said so. You did it because you felt the sting of frame drops, the hesitation before a heavy scene, the way your old laptop turned from tool into obstacle during intense moments. There's a specific point when you realize you're not just gaming, you're invested, and your gear has to match that. The difference after switching to this is immediate. You don't wait on menus. You don't buffer between actions. You don't squint at washed-out scenes. The power feels smooth, steady, and emphatic. You feel the performance before you even check the numbers. Real use isn't about specs, it's about experience. In modern AAA titles, everything feels alive and fluid, with visuals that pull you into the world instead of reminding you that you're looking at a screen. Game worlds feel richer, reactions feel crisper, and loading screens fade into the background like something you used to tolerate. But it's not just about gaming. When you switch to other tasks, heavy creative work, content creation, or multi-app workflows, the system keeps pace. Nothing stutters. Nothing breaks your concentration. It feels like a machine that respects what you throw at it, every single time. If you're already weighing this, don't drag the decision out. Prices shift and availability changes faster than most people realize, and when demand spikes, hesitation becomes regret. You might wonder if this is more than you need. But once you experience performance that never hesitates, you realize you weren't asking for more power, you were asking for consistency. One surprising benefit is how immersive it feels in quieter moments. Even games with slower pacing suddenly feel richer because the visuals and responsiveness just work without noise or disruption. Graphics come to life, games feel smooth, and immersive multitasking no longer interrupts flow. Performance stays calm under pressure, your focus stays uninterrupted. Not the lightest choice for ultra travel. Premium performance comes with premium cost. Eventually, the comparison loop collapses. You stop cycling through laptops that almost do the job. You recognize that you're circling back here because this is the machine that keeps up. And choosing it feels less like an upgrade and more like finally matching your skills with hardware that gets it. Check the current price and availability now. Make the call while it still feels like the obvious choice. Don't let this sit in the maybe someday folder and then remember every time your old setup stutters under pressure.